Hello everyone, my name is Ryan and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft and whatever. Okay, so before we officially begin this episode, we are going to be talking about something, well, first of all, in this episode, we're going to be showing off something I've built, which is this thing, which looks a lot better from the front than it does from the back, but this, my friend, is the general purpose farm, automated semi-automatic farm, and the inside. Yep, semi-automatic farm and the inside, which I will show off very, very shortly. Anyways, before I do begin, there are a few things I need to address. First of all, if you're seeing this video, chances are maybe or maybe not, you're not seeing this video in a while. Maybe it hasn't been a bit since I've uploaded a video, and that's because I've been busy with some other stuff, and Minecraft isn't really top priority at the moment right now. Secondly, before you do anything in this video, I see some people going into that comment section and writing some hopefully very nice and thought through comment about how cool and epic this video is. So the thing I've been noticing, and some of you have probably noticed as well, is that there have been a couple of videos that have been getting some, well, let's just say not so interesting comments. Now, they're not necessarily inappropriate or bad or any sense, they're just, well, not very good comments. First of all, I don't know why, but this series is very popular. Well, I think I do know why, because of how YouTube is structured and how every 7 to 11 year old enjoys watching Minecraft videos for some random reason, for some random purpose. I don't know. Either way, I think this is an okay game in general, and does it deserve a lot of attention? Yes, because it is a relatively good and fun game. Does it deserve that much attention? No, it doesn't. And what's even more shocking is that some episodes, even if they get like 15, 11, 17 views, around the under 20 views range, they're still absolutely bombarded with different comments and stuff from a bunch of different sources. Now, how these sources found my channel or whatnot is probably due to some other bot algorithm or some other random weird sorting thing or some sheer coincidence that this person stumbled upon my channel. So am I saying don't leave a comment? No, absolutely not. Comments are good. They give me advice and they tell me how certain things are doing and how popular things are. However, maybe if you're about to leave a comment, you should consider a few things, since if you don't follow these rules, chances are A, I won't see your comment because it'll be marked either as spam or as the other button, I don't remember what it is, but also so that your comment is just, well, the sheer purpose of your comment is just to comment and not to, well, do the things I'm about to say. So first of all, if you're writing a comment, please refrain from asking me to subscribe to your channel. I'll just answer that question really simply and really quickly for every other comment that I'll ever get on any other video whatsoever. No, I will not subscribe to your channel. Your channel probably sucks. Now I apologize if that hurts your feelings, but chances are if I'm not subscribing to your channel or responding to your comments, I have no purpose to, I don't need to, I don't want to, and actually, yeah, I don't want to. Okay, problem solved. Do you want me to join a server? Do you want me to join this? No. The answer is no to everything. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter what you have, the answer is no. I'm not joining any server for any reason, not subscribing to anyone's channel, not joining anyone's Discord. Shut up, go away, watch the video, and enjoy it in peace. Okay then. Finally, avoid writing really long comments. And I don't mean like really long comments that have detailed information about things I can do and different tips and stuff. I mean really long comments that basically repeat everything I just said, but longer and more commenty. For example, don't write like a page-long comment about, hey, subscribe to this channel, this is what you have to do. If you want to join this server, then join this Discord by following these steps, and then, hey, yada yada yada, all this stuff happens, and first of all, it's boring, and I don't have time to read that, nor do I want to spend my time wasting my time reading whatever the hell you wrote. And secondly, if you really enjoyed my video, you know to keep comments short and concise, and although that's quite specific and quite detailed and ultimately has nothing to do with the video, actually, if it follows any of those criteria, then don't upload it, don't post it, it's freaking useless, no one cares, okay. Thirdly and finally, keep these comments on topic. Probably pretty obvious based on what I've said already about not asking to subscribe and not asking to do a bunch of other stuff that aren't related to the actual freaking video. For example, saying that you subscribe to my channel is good, sure, I appreciate that, I guess, but asking me to subscribe to your channel just because you subscribe to my channel doesn't necessarily, well, happen. So if you want to say something about the video, say something about the video. That's pretty freaking obvious. If you like this video, then tell me why you like this video. If you didn't like this video, no problem. Just say why you didn't like the video and probably what could be improved. And of course, if your first sentence starts off with please subscribe to my channel or hi, I like what you're doing, and then please subscribe to my channel, probably don't want to upload your comments at all. If it has anything to do with self-promotion and nothing to do with the actual video itself, then screw you. Hopefully that message gets across clearly. If the comment that you're about to upload has nothing to do with the actual video itself and is mainly based on self-promotion, then don't write it. But anyways, now that we have spent 8 minutes talking about some random stuff, let's go for the actual video. Let me show you what I've built so far, and this, my friend, is the semi-automatic, well, multi-purpose, food farm. Yeah, that was a really weird way of describing it. So due to simplicity, and because honestly I don't really care at this point, let's just go into spectator mode and let me show you how everything works. So right now this this system, I guess, looks a little bit complicated at the moment, but it is in fact quite simple, and I'll explain to you how it works in just a second. So first of all, from the outside, this thing looks absolutely freaking amazing from the front. I mean, look at this. This is an absolute architectural masterpiece. I mean, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but it does look pretty freaking sick. Originally, I started with the bottom section over here, mainly just making it a one-level farm, but then I thought, you know what, we can make it a multi-level farm, so we had another level. So the first thing I did here was with these these cool little things, lines over here. Not really sure, again, what purpose they serve, but they're kind of cool, they're kind of fun and painstaking to make, and they kind of look like interesting supports, and they semi-sort of match the theme of what's going on over here, semi-sort of, kind of not really. Now after that, we have the second layer here, which is sort of like a bit of a patio, a bit of a walkway sort of thing. And originally this is just the only thing I wanted to add. I didn't want to add any other layers until I realized that if we're making a multi-tier farm, there has to be some sort of way to actually walk inside and replant the crops, which is what this door and this ladder is for. Now the only difference between this level and the other levels on top is that the staircase here is positioned over here. You walk up the staircase, oh, there's a zombie. How is there a zombie here? It's perfectly fine and lit. What the hell? Anyways, as you can see, this is the only staircase that allows you to get on the second level, and once you walk through here, it's pretty much the exact same walkway design as the previous layer. There are doors over here as well. It's pretty much the exact same design, except for this part over here. Now this segment is what I like to call the, the staircase segment, the stairwell, that's the word, okay. So I used diorite, the white blocks, to build it because I thought A, it would be very contrasting compared to the gray, dark colored andesite, and because I had a lot of spare diorite around and I didn't really have any other use for it other than something that looked kind of cool. Now another thing you might notice is that some of these, or most of these, all of these glass railings are actually just railings and not fully fledged windows. Now the main reason I did this was because, well, lack of resources, and because I didn't really have the time or patience to basically cover every single level with glass. That being said though, I'm not sure if full glass would look better. I mean, this also does look pretty good. It leaves a very nice, very unobstructed window, and technically it's mob proof. I mean, I wouldn't expect a phantom to fly through here, but yeah, it's mostly mob proof. So as you can see, if you walk up the staircase over here, it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit of a tight fit, but it does work as a staircase. The second layer, third layer, or fourth layer, fourth layer, is slightly different because I realized that I didn't actually need to include these really long walkway sections for every single floor, and I thought it kind of looked cool anyways. So over here, this is more just like a bit of a, not really an atrium, is that the right word? I don't know, it's like a, I don't know, a walkway sort of patio sort of thing over here, followed by these kind of interesting looking pillars that are merely decorational and look kind of cool, as well as suboptimum phantom protection over here. Yeah, okay. Now this continues for quite a lot of floors. I'm just going to count them afterwards, but on the final floor we have this pretty much, again, exact same design. Heck of a view, by the way, but it's the exact same design, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how this entire building works. So the reason this is the exact same design and nothing special is because I wanted this to be extendable. I wanted it so that if you wanted to make this larger for whatever reason, you could easily do that just by adding more blocks and repeating the pattern, and it's really, really freaking simple to build since every single layer is completely identical to the layer below it. Now you may notice there's a big gaping wall or hole over here. That's just the wall I didn't finish because I didn't have time and whatnot, and yeah, imagine there's a wall there, but again, it's identical to everything else. And yeah. So as you can see, if you are on one of these layers, you open up the 2 doors, you jump right in. Usually these will be unplanted. You would have to be careful so that you don't actually destroy these crops. And basically you walk around, you'd replant these, and everything would be totally fine. And then once you're done, just jump over here through the door. If you miss, use the ladder, and yeah. Also, if you're on the upper layers and you miss, just aim for the water and you should totally be fine. Now you're probably wondering, where does the semi-automatic part come in this? Well, as you can see in this redstone chain over here, basically down there's a lever or button. I used a lever because redstone issues with building. But there should be a lever or button where when you flick it, you'll notice that the dispensers over here have water inside them. The water then comes out, it moves exactly 7 blocks and just stops at the end over here without any external pressure. So the water carries all the crops down here, it flows through here all the way down here, absolutely guaranteed to hit a block of flowing water, not stagnant water, flowing all the way down here into this very interestingly constructed crevices over here, where then again it gets hit with flowing water, flows all the way down here, down here, down here, and hopefully gets picked up by this hopper over here, which funnels all the crops into this one chest over here, which you can access by jumping over here. Now it's hard to see, but basically under these blocks are actually slabs. Inside, I can't show you in spectator mode, but there's actually water inside here, and that's how all these plants are growing. So the reason there's a slab on top is that because if you had an open hole of water, the water that comes out of the dispenser would simply go to the quickest source, and basically instead of flowing down here the full 7 blocks, it would just stop over here and funnel all the rest of it into the block over here, if that makes any sense. Based on water pathfinding in Minecraft, if that makes any sense. Now, essentially, this system is completely the same and repeated for every single floor, and that's pretty much it. Occasionally, because the redstone isn't really strong enough, you have to include a repeater system like this. This is the most compact way I could have structured it, but you need a repeater just so that the signal extends, and to make sure that it doesn't loop around, which shouldn't be a problem because of the slab system over here, which I'm not going to explain because I don't have the time in this video. So, now that I have added the redstone back, you can now see how this works. So, we hit the lever, the pistons trigger, all the water comes, and there we go. All the crops, they just go through here. All the carrots, they fall off here, and they enter this hopper. At least they should enter this hopper, hopefully. Over here. Oh, yep, it's just completely full. Now, I'm not really sure specifically how many carrots this thing produces, but I'm assuming when it's done, quite a freaking ton, so we might need a couple more hoppers when this is all over. But anyways, that is the technical aspect of this crop farm finished. Now there's one more little feature that I've added, which is this underwater spectating area. Now I just made this because I thought it kind of looked cool, and it was kind of boring to just have a completely flat area over here with nothing interesting. So basically, you run down this staircase, run through this staircase, and boom. It's windows, glass underwater. And occasionally you can see fish and squids and whatnot swimming. Yeah, okay then. And finally, there's a bamboo thing over here. There are exactly 3 exits and entrances in this, and there is this pathway and bamboo forest over here as well. Anyways, I do hope that you enjoyed this episode. It's probably a bit longer than usual, I'm guessing, but yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. And remember, think before you comment. Thank you very much. Okay then. Hope you enjoyed. Adios. Bye. Yep, okay, did not expect to make a Minecraft video today, but here we are. Okay then, how's the series doing, by the way? You see, when I ask you a question, that's the exact perfect moment when you should comment. So how is the series? What do you think? Let me know.